Welcome back. When it comes to planning for retirement, we all hear a lot about getting to some magical retirement number, and that's really important in most cases. But another important consideration is how much income are you going to need while you're in retirement? My guest, Mark Henry in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Mark, thanks for joining us. Begin by talking about how you typically transition a portfolio to retirement.
You know, Scott, it's so funny you say that because I hear all the time friends will ask, and they'll say, you know, Mark, how much money do I need to retire? Well, or this number, this mythical number. I really think there's a lot more to it than that. I think income planning may be one of the most overlooked parts of retirement planning. And what I mean by that is most of us, not everybody, but most of us hopefully have lived on some kind of a budget month to month. We knew how much was going to come in, or we thought how much might come in, and we tried to stay below that number. It doesn't change in retirement. So if we have income that we know we're going to get a certain amount of money each and every month, and that's not going to stop, it's going to come every single month, think about how much easier it is to now plan for your retirement. Maybe we have to have other buckets of money for our fun and stuff, but if we know that we have X number of dollars coming in every month and that meets our needs, sure makes retirement a lot easier.
Again, talking about creating income from your assets, the 4% rule is a popular drawdown strategy. Does that still work these days?
Yeah, Scott, that one's been gone for a while now, this 4% thing. I don't know that it ever really even worked, but think of it this way. Forget whether you're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, or it only can be 2. That's all based on what market results are doing. So the idea behind the 4% was if you're taking 4% out and you're always making more than 6 or 7, everything's okay. Well, that doesn't work real well when you have years like we saw in 2008. That can offset that rule. And so think about this, 4% of what number? If it just dropped 20 or 30%, it can change everything. I think of income planning being more secure than that, where we have a known number that meets your needs every single month. Now, the fun may come from withdrawals out of accounts that may go up and down like that. That's totally different, though.
So with so many Americans depending on Social Security for a large part of their retirement income and the array of claiming strategies available, how do you know when to take benefits?
Yeah, so Social Security planning is a whole nother topic, and so when I think about that, it's different for everybody. A lot of times we'll see age gaps where one person is older than the other. Sometimes we'll have, or a lot of times we'll have income gaps, meaning that one spouse made more money than the other one because maybe they were staying at home taking care of children or different factors. And so all that has to come into play. One thing is for sure though when it comes to Social Security planning, typically just waiting is not the best strategy. There's a whole lot more to it, and we have comprehensive software that helps a person actually plan for retirement using Social Security software.
Well, Mark, finally retirees are living a lot longer now, estimating 15, 20, 30, sometimes 40 years of retirement. The studies seem to show that they haven't saved nearly enough in large part. How do you manage that?
Yeah, so, you know, Scott, I've run into that a lot. Fortunately, people are living longer, and I like to think of it that way. But the problem that comes along with living longer is we're going to have to make that money last a lot longer. So proper retirement planning, getting income that's going to come in every month, using multiple sources of income through managed portfolios, taking care of risk and all, can help smooth that. And so the idea behind it is having a plan, a real plan that allows clients to see that all the way out. I like to run mine to all the way to age 95, figuring that one of them is going to get there, let's hope, and showing that they're actually not going to run out of money after you've taken into account everything from taxes to inflation, and show where the money's coming from every month. That's what I call an actual retirement plan, Scott.
Great, Mark. Thanks again.
Thank you.
That's Mark Henry in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.